Club recently honored Atlanta's hottest rock group, RIGGS. At that party, TV5 photographer Kerry Windsor spotted fans, friends, and recording industry officials, including Warner Brothers executives. Mixed in with the crowd was this character, a very special dog who happens to be featured on the cover of RIGGS' new album. The Atlanta group has just signed a major recording contract with Warner Brothers.
Well, they've been playing around Atlanta a long time, and they're probably the best band from Atlanta to stand a chance to make it right now. I think so.
What shape is the record industry in today?
We're working harder to try to pop those groups. We're putting more energy and more time into those artists that we believe in than ever before, because it's become ever increasingly more difficult to break artists with the tough economic conditions that we're faced with.
Yeah, it's just fun music. We just have fun while we're playing and hope the audience does too. You know, there's no real deep meaning there. I mean, there's no real
it's exciting
cosmic message. Everybody, I think every musician goes through that. You know, you have to pay your bills. You have to pay the rent, and you know, you have to survive. Whether you're doing a straight job or not, you know, you have to survive.
And in this day and age, I think if you've got a record out there, even if you've got airplay, you've got to have the act out there supporting it. You've got to get the popular support. You've got to get the people at the account level to get interested in the act. That's why you have those people come out and see your act play. And, you know, it's hard to make any sort of estimation when you start out. But obviously, you know, you're going to shoot as high as you can initially, and, you know, just keep going from there. With RIGGS, I think what you have here is a mainstream rock and roll act, which is, in this day and age, is exactly what you want.
There is a market for the sound they do. It really gets down to the strength of the individual songs. And since the album just came out, it's going to take a while for those of us in radio to find what those songs are, how many of them there are that we really can get behind. But, yeah, there's definitely a strong market for straight-ahead hard rock and roll, and they're good at it. And they have a tremendous following in the Atlanta area, and it's just a matter of now spreading that out to the parts of the country.
It's just the chemistry between everybody, getting along with one another. You can be a great musician, you know, everybody can be just really fine musicians, but if they don't get along, it's going to show up in the music. It's going to pollute the creative flow. It really is. So it just worked out. You know, we didn't plan it this way. We just fell together and it worked out.
It's possible to think you've gotten into the recording industry and you're into stardom, when really all you've done is really gotten the opportunity to start. And that's really, to be honest, where RIGGS are on a national basis. It's like they now have the opportunity to get their records out into the rest of the country to start that process of seeing where they can go from there.
To 5 years ago, it's a little bit more difficult to break a band out of the box. I think that RIGGS has got a good shot of coming out of the box and happening. But if not, we have got a long-term commitment from both Irving Azoff, Full Moon Records, and also Warner Brothers to try and break this band. There are a lot of groups that come out of the box, like the Quarter Flash. They've been very successful, and there are other bands like Jay Giles that have been out there for years and years and finally came with the right song and at the right time and put them #1 on the charts.
If you were to put a label on their type of music, what would you call it?
Riggs, dog bite rock and roll.
Let's talk about pantyhose. Well, you know, we three delivered pantyhose for a while, and playing rock is the only kind of thing that comes close to that as far as pure excitement and just something we really enjoy doing. There's legs pantyhose.
Yes. We were all leg men at one time. I still am a leg man.
I consider myself a pantyhose king.
It shows. There are a million people we would enjoy playing with, and really, we can't wait. It's what we've been working toward.